I would advise women, be also more calm down when the guys approach you. You don't need to bitch about it, please. Just be calm and polite as well, so they also gain some confidence for the next time. And guys, try it before you turn 50, 60, 70.
Bro, there are women right now who are waiting for you.
Where are you from?
I am from Florida.
Do you know my friend Camilla? She lives there.
Camilla?
Just say yeah.
Yeah,
There we go. Here we go, way back. Yeah.
I don't believe in the one, but I do believe in soulmates. And I believe that there are women who have been put on this earth specifically for us. I was in Milan last month and I was walking through the grounds of this medieval castle, and there was this girl who was taking a photo. All right, so I saw she was taking a photo, so I ducked underneath her camera because I didn't want to ruin the shot, and I kept walking, thought nothing of it, and then all of a sudden she calls back to me. I didn't quite catch what she said, so I turned around, and bro, it was like there was this invisible rope pulling me towards her, and as soon as I approached her, it was just on. As soon as we locked eyes, there was this instantaneous cosmic connection where it felt as though she'd always been waiting for me, as if this moment was always meant to happen. You know, we spoke for about 25 minutes, and during the time we were together, it was like we were in this private bubble of intimacy where the rest of the world just melted away, and I left that interaction feeling as though I'd experienced God through a woman. And you're probably watching this being like, Kristian's lost his absolute fucking marbles. But these moments, right, these moments will start happening to you, but you need to be ready for them, right? And you need to prepare yourself for the possibility. There's actually two practical things that you can start doing right now, which are going to guarantee that you don't miss out on these cosmic connections. So the first principle is to begin your batting practice. Bro, she's waiting for you to approach, but you're not going to be able to approach this girl until you've practiced approaching other girls. Like, the only reason I was able to approach this girl in Milan and have this crazy cosmic connection was because I've approached a lot of girls.
Excuse me, oh, you on the phone?
Yeah.
Oh, sad times. I just want to say you look wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
It was the shoes. You had, I didn't actually expect you to be English either.
Oh, yeah.
Who are you on the phone to?
Oh, my sister.
Is she gone now?
She's gone.
She's gone. She's history.
She's
And the
history.
headphones coming out as well. Oh, you must be well invested here. Listen, we are going to have a fantastic day on Valentine's Day. I'm going to take you to KFC, and we're going to have some finger licking goodness.
So the first thing that I need you to start doing right now is to acclimatize yourself to approaching. All right, imagine you're playing baseball. All right, imagine you're playing baseball and your team calls on you to take the winning shot, but imagine you've not taken any shots that season. Imagine how resistant you're gonna be to take that shot. But imagine you've spent the entire season taking shots, getting skin in the game, acclimatizing yourself to the crowd, the lights, the perceived social pressure. You're gonna be in a position where you're more excited to win than you're scared to lose. And this is the place that I need you to be when you're presented with these possibilities. More excited to win than you're scared to lose. And the way we get ourselves to this position is through batting practice. So really practical. I want you to set the intention of doing 10 direct cold approaches every single week for the next 5 weeks. And I want you to view every single approach you do as batting practice, all right? Maybe you'll strike out, maybe you'll hit a few home runs. The actual result doesn't matter right now. What matters is you're stepping up to the plate, acclimatizing yourself to taking shots and replacing your fear of losing with an excitement for winning. The experience I had with the girl in Milan wasn't just a product of the approaches that I did that day, that week, that month. It was a product of all of the approaches, all of the shots that I've taken since I started. So bro, if you've been cold approaching for less than 1 year, then I need you to give yourself permission to suck, all right? Go out there with the mindset of being more excited to win than you're scared to lose. Yes, you're most likely going to strike out a lot, right? You're going to be having these undesirable outcomes, these shitty swings where you leave the approach being like, what the fuck was that? But you have to view every single approach that you're doing for these next 5 weeks as an investment into your future self, right? They are an investment into your future ability to step up to the plate and take that winning shot. And the second principle is to become your future. Bro, she's waiting for you to become the man that you need to be. But the harsh reality is you're probably just not that good right now. This was the case for me 3 years ago. I looked like a turnip. I dressed like a moron. I was far from the man that I needed to be. And now everyone will tell you to be present and focus on the now. But what if your present moment and the man you are right now sucks absolute balls? 3 years ago, when I was living in that grotty apartment in central Leeds, and I was posting videos online of me cold approaching girls, and I was getting comments on the regular from random internet strangers being like, "You're ugly. Why are you doing this? You should not be approaching girls with how shambolic you look." Rather than ruminating on who I was and what my current reality looked like, I was fast forwarding into the future and focusing on who I wanted to become. I would sit in that grotty apartment and I would fast forward into the future. I would meet myself in the future, like the man that I wanted to be. And then I would return to the present moment with a clear mental image of the person I wanted to be. And then work like a savage every single day to become my future. And bro, I'm not gonna lie, women were my muse, all right? I wanted to master the art of cold approach. I wanted to become more fuckable. I wanted to be living an international lifestyle because I wanted to feel deserving. I wanted to be able to approach these girls from a place of wholeness rather than from a place of lack, and feel as though when these opportunities were handed to me that I'd earned them. Does that make sense? Like, bro, if I'd have met that girl in Milan 3 years ago and have ducked underneath a photo, like 3 years ago, I wouldn't have approached her because, first of all, I wouldn't have felt deserving. I wouldn't have internalized the perceived effort that I'd put into myself. And also, I wouldn't have even been able to approach her because I hadn't yet acclimatized myself to taking those shots. So if you're in the position that I was in 3 years ago, where you know in yourself that you're not currently the man that you need to be, then I need you to get real with yourself. Look at the job you're working. Look at the women you're dating. Look at the people that you're associating yourself with and ask yourself, truly, is this how I want my life to be 3 years from now? Because let's be real, the answer is probably a big fat fucking no. All right, so we need to stop being a little bitch and get to work. After you've watched this video, I want you to sit down with yourself, pen and paper, shut out all of the noise, devoid of distractions, and write down what your ideal reality actually looks like, right? Get specific. How much money do you want to be making a year? Where in the world do you want to be living? What sort of women do you want to be dating? What sort of friends do you want to have? What does your mental health look like? What are you doing on a daily basis? What habits do you have? What thoughts do you hold? Like, you're only going to be able to become your future once you know what your future actually looks like. And this is not some law of attraction woo-woo bullshit, right? I'm a practical man. I like practical solutions. This is what happens when you take action, when you meet yourself in the future, return to your present with a clear idea of who you want to be. And if you don't believe me, if you don't believe it's actually possible to transform, then just watch my early videos. Now, bro, I appreciate that learning all of this stuff, try to teach yourself cold approach, become the most fuckable version of you. I appreciate it can all feel like an absolute minefield. So if you're committed to becoming the most fuckable version of yourself and mastering the art of cold approach in the fastest possible time, then I would love to help you on your journey. At this point, I've transformed the dating lives of hundreds of men across the world through my individually tailored coaching programs.
The whole experience was just mind-blowing. It was sensational. It was just incredible. Kristian is a phenomenal coach, and the best compliment I can pay him is he is legit. He's the real deal.
If you are new to the channel, then my name's Kristian. I travel the world teaching high-achieving, busy city workers how to bring beautiful women into their lives through organic face-to-face interaction. So bro, if you resonate with me, you like what I do, and you like the idea of becoming the most fuckable version of yourself and going on multiple dates a week, then click the first link in the comments and book yourself in for a free 30-minute consultation call.
4 weeks ago, I was struggling to get a date, like one date back home. Throughout the course of these 4 weeks, not only have I been on like too many to count, by now I've got 3 lined up tonight. It's so surreal to me to be able to like stand in front of you and tell you that like not only do I have multiple dates lined up in one day, not only have I gone on instant dates, like met the girl and on the spot taken her on a date. This is all I've wanted is to be able to have options, to be able to exercise options, and I've never been in this place in my life as far as women.